what is this? How did they get to this point? Those are the questions that must have come into your mind once you see this video. Welcome to Couple Crush. In today's video, you're going to learn how to pad the man's senator top, the shoulder padding. So please stay tuned till the end. You're going to learn a lot of things that you may not know. Once you see all these men looking so gorgeous and having a nice and smooth shoulder, it must have been as a result of padding. Yes, padding is not a new thing in sewing or in fashion designing. This padding is meant to ensure that the senator wear has a clean look on the shoulder. It is much like a suit padding, but this is lighter padding. So I'm going to guide you through how I came to this level. So here is the pass. This is a soft or medium wadding. That's a wooden, how do they call it, wooden interfacing whatsoever, but we know it as wadding here. So this is my senator yoke. After cutting out both the front, this is the back yoke, and this is the front yoke. So after cutting the front and the back yoke together, I sew the two together on the shoulder part. That means I join the shoulder. This is the back part of it, and this is the front part of it. So after joining it, this is what you get. The front and the back joined together, and this is the body of the senator. Remember that when cutting the yoke, it must align with the senator. So this is the body of the senator. This is the front part of it. So when you place this yoke on this senator wear, you locate the front part to the front and the back part to the back. This is the back part and this is the front part. So this is the front part of the yoke and this is the back part of it. So when you join this shoulder together, as you can see, you join it front side, that is back side facing each other, and while you join the yoke, front side facing each other. So when you place it on this senator this way, this is what it will give you. That means both the front and the back aligns. So we are now going to work only on the front part of, on the yoke to create the padding. So after joining it, all you need to do is to fold it over this way. You fold it over this way. Now at least you are getting the sense of it all, and as you have seen the picture before, here is what you saw, right? Good. You are now understanding the whole thing. So all you need to do is to trace out these parts on a pattern paper, or you may likely trace it directly on the material that you want to use in padding the shoulder. And I've explained earlier that this is a soft, a medium wadding, as it is known here in Nigeria. So please, if you know how they call it in other parts of the country, you may drop the comments below. I think I noticed that some people call it whether interwoven material, interwoven whatsoever. So okay, let's continue. So after that, you trace out this shape as it is, and this other part you can take it 5 inches or less depending on what you want, but ensure that it doesn't get to the neckline. That means it should be an inch. This part here should be an inch away from the neck, so that it doesn't give you any kind of discomfort. As you can see, this is 1 inch away from the neck. Then you can now trace out the shape this way, or even if you want it in a rectangular way, you can still make it, but I think this is the best for now. So after cutting out this part, all you need to do is to iron it down. You iron it down. Make sure that it doesn't come out here, so that once you finish sewing it on the senator, the material is not coming out in this way. So iron it properly away, let's say 0.25 away from the edge of this. So this is how you are going to do it. Remember, when you join the shoulder, you must have ironed it. That means you iron it open to make sure that everything lays flat and nice. So that's what you're going to do for the two shoulders. So iron it down on it. Iron it on the shoulder, as I'm going to do so with my steam iron. So you're going to press it down with iron, so as to make sure that everything stays well. So after ironing it down, this is what we have. Notice how I have done it this way, leaving a little space here so it will not show itself up when you are fixing it. So the next thing is for you to place this part of it on the shoulder. So after placing it and arranging it, I'm going to show you how it looks like. So this is what I have. Remember that this is the yoke, the padded yoke, and we have the main senator. So I'm placing it front part to front and the back part to it. So all you need to do is to arrange it. Make sure that the neckline aligns. Then after that, you sew it down. After turning it over, you sew it down. Sew down the shoulder part. You just sew the shoulder part this way, and also sew this other side. And in this senator way, I'm going to pipe the neck. So I really do not bother about turning over the neck, because I'm going to pipe it. If I were to turn it over, I would have placed it under and sew it round, then turn it over before I sew the shoulder. But since I am going to pipe the neckline, so I'm just going to sew it over this way. Sew the shoulder. As you can see, this is the part inside. So I'm going to sew the shoulder, join it together, and while matching all the lines together, the shoulder line here, I'm going to take my time to match it. Then I will sew it down, then turn over the placket. I believe you must have learned something from this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell, like, comment, and we move on together and we rock together until the final look of the outfit. I won't forget to show you as I have done in my previous video. So thank you for staying tuned. Bye bye for now.